Love fanciers around the world. Now we're with Mr. Mike Chadwick, and this is our agent, Mr. Richard Millington.
Yes.
And could you please introduce yourself to our fanciers on live?
Yeah. Hi there.
Mike Chadwick from England here. I've been keeping pigeons on and off for many years now, but for about the last 15 years been exclusively entering the one loft races. I've won outright 3 first one loft final races, and then also quite a number of other prizes from first ace pigeon, first UK ace, and lots of other positions with the birds. I only have a very small loft, so I have usually about 32 breeding pairs and enter between 5 and 10 pigeons per race. And I aim to have at least one pigeon in the top 1% for any race that I enter. The birds on the board here are all related, and not only are they all related, but they're all in my loft at the moment. So this one, Hurricane, he was a one loft winner in England in 2020. He won £40,000, so that's roughly 50,000 euros. From him, or related to him, a half brother and half sister were paired together, and they produced this pigeon, Euro, and he was the winner of the grand final of the Europa Masters race back in 2022. And the pigeon below, Blue Power, that was not bred by me, but that is, Euro is grandfather to Blue Power. That was bred by Karl-Heinz Richard in Germany, and that was the first prize winner in the Europa Masters Winter Extra Final. I've got 3 key pigeons that are super breeders in the loft at the minute. One of them, I've got 3 top breeders, but only 2 are with me now. The first one was called Suzanne, bred by Gabby van Dannebele. She was an absolute top breeder, and I'm not going to read out all the prizes, but on here is a list of children and grandchildren bred down that have won a whole selection of prizes. And even this year, we're in some winter races. 2 great-grandchildren of Suzanne that have come in hotspots at 30th and 32nd from just over 2,000 birds. I am starting a website, so in the next week or 10 days, there'll be a new website, MikeChadwickPigeons.com. So that will have a list of all these birds on it. The pigeon I'm holding, one characteristic about my pigeons is they are very calm, and I rarely handle them, so I probably pick this one up 4-6 times a year, once to vaccinate him, once when he's going to be paired up. But they all know me well as I walk through the loft. It's not a corridor loft, so I'm inches away from them. But when fanciers have had pigeons off me, they often comment how calm they are. And I think this represents itself in the success with the one loft racing, because what I feel they must do is they're under a lot of pressure in a one loft, and they need to have get their wits about them and understand what's happening without panicking. And so they are very calm while they accept what's happening with the race. So this one, he is called Leonard. Leonard was paired to Suzanne. And anybody who knows anything about some slightly older music, Leonard Cohen, Leonard is named after Leonard Cohen, and Suzanne was named after Leonard Cohen's girlfriend. So this is the father, grandfather, and great-great-grandfather to these 3 pigeons on here. So he is still in the loft. I do try and buy back most of my prize winners, so I've got both the parents and the prize winners. So he has won, he's not won anything, but he has bred so many winners. When his mate died, Suzanne, he stopped being fertile for a year, And then I keep old cocks with young hens, and it cheers them up. And anyway, I found an egg that was fertile, and he'd come back into facility naturally. I don't treat them for that. So he's back in the breeding loft for this year. I'm going to show you another pigeon. Another top breeder for me. This one is not bred. This is incredible too. He has not bred as many prize winners as Suzanne and Leonard have, but where he does score is when the races are tough, that bit longer, that bit hotter, his babies or his grandchildren as well do come to the front. So he's been father to a second ace from 7,000 pigeons, and only a short list for incredible too. But as you will see on there, his grandsire to Amazon, which was the second UK 24th final in the extra long race for the Pattaya race, and also Comet, which was 10th from 7,200. And I have not held back many children from this pigeon, but this year we will be breeding from a number of his children. Again, an absolutely superb pigeon. Whenever I walk into the loft, both of these birds are looking out for me. And as I say, I normally only race 5 to 10 pigeons in a race. And with only having a small loft, they really do have to perform and bring some birds into the top 1%. Anything else you'd like to know?
What do you think about our new final race and the new race race?
Right, yes. I think the Pattaya race is the absolute best in the world. It's got so many factors about it that make it good and make it the best. Clearly, the prize money is very attractive. That's what pulls people, for the prize money. I like the fact that you give so many prizes. I like the fact that so many fanciers can win prizes, because on the one hand, one loft racing is very rewarding, but it's also very disappointing because there are always pigeons that you consider to be extremely good that have got lost along the way. I enjoy the Thai people. I enjoy the Pattaya hospitality. I enjoy the Thai weather, and the success that you have with such a massive number of pigeons. I mean, it's beyond belief, because that is a enormous number of pigeons to keep fit and healthy and manage. And the way I've been there for a final, and I've seen the birds return, and I've seen them being handled, and I think it's just amazing what you do. And I think it is really important that you have set about looking after the birds the way you do, because fanciers from around the world are trusting you with their absolute best. And for me, I was this year in the final I was 86th, but in 2 of the hot spots I came in at 36th and 56th, all with the same pigeon. So with the same pigeon, it scored in the top 100 with a minimum quantity of about 7,000. So it didn't get the first, but personally, I think any pigeon that gets 3 times in the top 100 against such quality birds, I'm very proud of that pigeon, and that pigeon will be back in this loft once it gets through quarantine. So here we are in March, and we will not see the pigeon till October, but it will be bred from, and no doubt I'd like to think it's a worthy return to here. But it's certainly, all of the birds are related to multiple prize winners now, one way or another. And I think for one loft to have 3 first one loft winners in a tiny loft like ours I'm really pleased with the birds. You know, it's not me that does the work, it's the birds. So from my point of view, I don't get carried away thinking about me. I think, well done, pigeons.
Right. It's true that you say everyone. Also, we trust that everyone always send their best pigeons to compete with us.
Yes.
And our duties is for doing our best also to in taking care of them and everything for them.
Yeah. It's easy to say that you're going to do the best, but you've got to have that skill. And a lot will say they will do the best, but if they don't have the skill that you have, they will not achieve it. So it's not only the commitment mentally that you've got, it's like with the pigeons. They've got to have the mental commitment, but they've then got to be able to deliver, and you deliver.
They've got a massive drive to keep improving every year. They're not just saying, oh yeah, that's good enough. Like they've been to Holland and Belgium this year, asking questions, do you know what I mean? How we improve, what products maybe we use, or new corns and stuff like that. It's always that drive to try and keep ahead of the rest. Yeah.
I think of the pigeons' health in the same way that I think about human health. And we think we're very clever, but the reality is we're not that clever. And so when you look, you give the birds some grit and minerals that to us, what does it look like? It looks like grit and dust, but the birds know what it is. So with my feeding and breeding, number one, they only ever get the best corn, what I consider the best corn. Where I am different to most people is I use 7-litre bottles of water, containers, which have a good selection of vitamins and minerals in it, but that water can stay there for 3 or 4 days. It can't get mess in it, but it will be there for 3 or 4 days. Now, it may be that the minerals and vitamins degrade a little bit, but I just do not know the quality of the water where the birds will go. So they have to be able to tolerate water that is perhaps a little bit stale or dusty. And then I've got electric conveyor belts, which I run because I really do not like wet poo, and I don't like the smell of it. I don't know what danger it has, so I get it out, but they're on deep litter, and I feel that also gets some of the dirt back into the air that they breathe, and it enhances their immune system. But then I give them a wide mix of vitamins and minerals. So off the beach, I collect cuttlefish, which is like an octopus type creature, which has a hard inner shell. The shell is nearly all calcium, so they get some natural calcium. They get a little bit of probiotic, but then they get 2 or 3 different multivitamin mixes. And I also give them ground up seaweed as well. And if you feel the feathers on all of them, they're always super soft. My birds are given food all day. They have 25 kilo hoppers. Those hoppers are topped up on a regular basis, so they have food 24 hours a day. Some, the odd one, gets fat, but if you feel that one, that is not fat. So they learn to eat the amount that they need, because they trust that everything is there that they need. So a wide variety of vitamins and minerals. He is, what is he? He's, is it 2022, Bridget? I think he is. So he's about 8 years old. And he is the father to the one this year in your Pattaya race that was 86th in the final, and also picked up 36th and 56th in the hotspot races.
Very soft feather.
Yes, yeah. The feathers. We always do the best we can for our pigeons, and I don't doubt that for any of the fanciers that enter your races. But we give them such a variety of vitamins and minerals and the care that we're never 100% sure exactly which bits are worth having in there. So I only ever make very small changes each year because we all want to improve. But if you look at the whiteness of their wattles and the eyes, I never treat my pigeons with any medication. They get vaccinated as they should be for your races. They get a salmonella vaccine, which I've only started this year. But if a pigeon becomes ill, it has to make itself better. I cannot be relying on medication to help the bird. It's got to have a natural resilience. And if you look at its eye, you'll not see any moisture in the eyes. It'll be exactly as it should be. So the maximum care, the best quality food, the best quality minerals and vitamins. And when people say to me, oh, I can't afford the best food, get rid of some pigeons. My loft is my big bonus. I can only keep about 32 pairs. That's all I can keep as stock pigeons. So if a pigeon isn't good enough, it will go and I can't keep it. As I say, if you can't afford to give them the best, keep fewer pigeons.
Good advice, that.
It's getting a little bit hot now because he's been outside and we're inside. But he'll be wondering where his mate is as well. You can see him looking at the loft. He wants to go back. Like a lot of cocks, he's very protective towards his nest. So they do like pecking you.
All right.
Yeah, it's just a little bit hot now. I'll just pop him back in his box. Is that okay?
Would you like to show your loft or not?
No, not normally.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for having us
Okay,
today.
it's been great to meet you.
Wish you luck for this season.
Yes, thank you. Well, you need luck as well, so I hope it goes really well. And I'm not sure if we're coming over, but our thoughts will definitely be with you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for
your
watching,
time.
and bye-bye. See you all.
Take care. Bye-bye. Good luck, everybody.